Alright, everybody. Welcome to Fallout New Vegas, Dead Money. Sorry, it took me a while to get this up and ready. I was asking everybody what difficulty they wanted me to play it on. Everybody said hardcore, so I guess I'm going to do that. Even though it's against my better judgment, and it's probably going to be absolute torture, but let's see what happens. This should be interesting. I've never beat it on hardcore before, so... Alright, Dead Money takes you to an extremely dangerous area of the Mojave Wasteland. A one-way journey until your business at the Sierra Madre is finished. Oops, sorry, I had the hiccups. In normal mode, you'll encounter new traps, enemies, and new companions whose lives are tied to yours. In hardcore mode, you'll be fighting the environment as well, a toxic city that erodes health over time. Companions are more vulnerable, and so are you. Dead Money is recommended for experienced couriers, level 20 and up. If up to the challenge, continue on. The Sierra Madre grand opening awaits. And has been for 200 years. Seek out the radio signal in the bunker. Okay. Here we go, guys. I believe you know what's going to happen once I touch that radio. Oh yeah, shit, I forgot about this little area. Oh crap, I don't even have the skills to open it. I did just start the game. It's level 17, yeah, I'm close enough to be able to do it. Alright. This will be fine. I need to mute the stream on my computer because it's kind of echoing. Or it's just a little too loud. There. Alright. I'm excited.
You've heard of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. The legend, the curses, foolishness about it lying in the middle of the city of the dead, buried beneath a blood-red cloud, a bright, shining monument luring treasure hunters to their doom. The world's most famous stars and entertainers were invited to its grand opening. An invitation was a sign of exclusiveness. The opening was supposed to symbolize a road to a brighter future, not just for the world, but for all who came to its doors. A chance for anyone to begin again. Except the Sierra Madre never opened. The war froze it in time, like a big flashbulb going off. The grand opening, one big ending of humanity. It's still out there, in the wastes, preserved, just waiting for someone to crack it open. But getting to it, that's not the hard part. It's letting go. Are you listening? Good. From now on, when I talk, listen. And follow my instructions. Play stupid. Play clever. Make the mistake of saying no. That collar on your neck will go off and take your head with it.
Collar? What are you talking about?
It's like that Pip Boy on your wrist, except filled with explosives. A little radio of the old world. Just needed some tuning. Do what I say, and the collar will go off. Refuse, try and run, disobey me, I'll kill you and find someone else. There's no escape from here until I let you go. The sooner you accept your situation, the better.
Maybe you better tell me why I'm here.
That structure you see above the fountain, the Sierra Madre Casino. You need to break inside. Heist. Too many years in the making. But to get inside, avoid its traps, you'll need to gather a team. As I found, one cannot do it alone.
But I need others to pull off this heist.
Around the villa are 3 other callers like yours. Caller 8, 12, and 14. Find all 3 and get them here to the fountain. Then we'll talk more. And should you get any ideas about killing each other and taking the treasure of the Sierra Madre for yourself, a warning. All your callers are linked. One of you dies, you all die. If that's what it takes to make you cooperate, so be it.
Why would you do that? What's wrong with you? Alright, so I need to find the other 3 people with bomb collars, bring them back here.
I've downloaded the instructions and markers on your Pip-Boy, in case you forget. And yes, I have access to that device on your wrist. Get the other 3 here after that. I'll have more instructions for you. Do this, I'll let you go. I'll let all of you go.
How am I supposed to find them?
Your piece of Rocco trash will help you, I've ensured it. It can latch onto the signal of the callers and tune into their frequencies. The bomb callers come with radios embedded in them. You can eavesdrop easily. It was part of their design to listen in. They can even screen out white noise from the environment to allow greater monitoring.
Who are these people I'm gathering?
One is a trusted ally. Obedient, caller unknown, although the caller helps. The other 2, well, we'll have to see where the trap's caught.
Any suggestions for who I should get first?
Yes. Caller 8, the FEV reject, the super mutant. He's docile, predictable, and provided he's not starving, should be easy to command. I lost contact with him some time ago. Probably after he dragged you here from the trap. Find him. He'll follow you. Caller unknown.
Okay. Give me 1 second, everybody. I'm just making sure my audio is... It's having a little bit of an issue with my mic for just a minute. Give me 1 second, everybody. I'm just making sure my audio is... Okay. It sounds like it's coming through all right. I believe. Yeah, okay. After that little mishap with the first stream of Sinuous Saga, I just don't want that to happen again. That was really annoying. It was right in the middle of such a badass fight, and then all the audio just started making extremely annoying static sounds. Alright, what's FEV?
A long story. FEV, a virus, is an even longer story. It gave birth to the docile one, turned them into a super mutant long ago.
That's all I needed to know.
If necessary, I will guide you through the villa's broadcast systems. If you get lost, return here, and I'll direct you. I've downloaded instructions on an audio log to your Pip-Boy in case you can't read. If you forget why you're here, let my voice remind you.
Okay. Countless diversions await. Gamble in our casino, take in the theater, or stay in one of our exclusive executive suites that will shelter you and cater to your every whim. So if life's worries have weighed you down, if you need an escape from your troubles, or if you just need an opportunity to begin again, join us. Let go and leave the world behind at the Sierra Madre grand opening this October. We'll be waiting. Has your life taken a turn?
Alright, so for anybody that doesn't know, you're going to want to gather those Sierra Madre chips, because you can use them on these little machines. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, these little machines over here, which I believe they, like, just create matter, or something like that. You can just create anything you want. It's an unusual looking crafting station. As you approach, lines of tiny holographic items appear on the dispensing tray. Wireframe schematics and lists of consumables the machine can assemble and package for the consumer. There's a slot on the side with the Sierra Madre symbol. The slot does not look part of the original design. Okay. So, I've got 22 chips in total. And so I can make basically all the stuff you see. If I get, yeah, higher amounts of stuff, I can make other things. I think you can make more than that. For some reason, I remember being able to make stim packs too, but I guess I'm wrong. Unless I just totally missed it. No, yeah, okay. So I've at least got access to food. Oh, shit. I forgot to turn hardcore mode on. Give me a second, guys. Oh, wait, no, it's on, yeah, there we go. Hardcore mode. Okay, so now that it's on, I should be taking non-stop damage from the cloud, which is this red stuff that's all over the place. Yeah, there it is.
That's a way out after you break into the Sierra Madre's vault. Try to leave. I'll set off your caller.
Really? Because you're not doing anything. Okay, yeah, see? Hardcore mode. Oh yeah, I got a knife. Awesome. I will slowly take damage, so I need to immediately head to that direction. Need to go to the police station if I'm right. Yep. Alright. Let's go ahead and head that way. The only time you're safe from the cloud is when you're inside and not within the cloud. And there are also other things. Creatures hiding in the cloud. Mean, evil creatures. Okay, I don't need to go any of those. Yeah.
Outside, you may notice your vision will pulse, get dizzy. It's the cloud. Eat your inside slowly. Too much exposure. Death. Don't go through the gate to Puesta del Sol yet. Gather the others first.
I'm not going, dude. Calm down. Just searching some stuff. Yeah. You can also find the cloud residue, which is like the stuff that grows on the side of the buildings. Yeah, right here. You can scrape that off and then put it in a tin can. If you find a tin can, keep those. And then I think it heals you. Or it's called like a Sierra Madre cocktail or something like that. I don't remember what it actually does. I'm gonna need to take a look at it. But first, I believe you also have to find Dean Domino. Who is the ghoul from the pre-war? He was in love with Vera. Vera is the whole reason this casino exists. Somebody built it for her out of an obsession. And you're gonna want to take everything you see. Like, this place is a difficult task. Laser pistol, why not? I might not be good with energy weapons, but I'm gonna need it. Whiskey. Might need that for strength if I get over encumbered by something. Alright, I've got 50 chips. Okay, so these little things are stashes you'll find around. There's a little handprint. They're, I think somebody talks. I think it was Dean Domino left these laying around, so that's why that's there. I'm gonna repair that. Oop, and there's a spear. That guy didn't make it, obviously. Or he might have. Let's check on him. Sir, did you make it? Are you alive? You okay? He's like, nah, man, go away. I'm good. Alright.
Watch out for the villa inhabitants. They're difficult to kill unless you chop them apart. If you can, blow them up or disintegrate them.
Yeah, like he said, they're difficult to kill, so let's watch what happens if you don't just chop them into pieces. He's technically dead, but watch what will happen. Yep, so he gets right back up. Ah, shit. I missed that. So what you want to do, obviously, is blow a piece of their body off, and then they can't come back. And if you have Dog and God with you, then he'll just eat them. So he's good to keep around. He just rips their bodies to pieces. Everything's fine at that point. Throwing knife, spear. I want to keep my hollow rifle, the ammo for it. I do like that gun. Let's see. Oh. think there's only 2 enemies in the entire Sierra Madre, and it's the ghost people, which is what it just came across, and the holograms. The holograms are completely invincible. You cannot kill them. But you can... Oh, hold on. The casino is the old man's collar. Activate hologram. I think you can also use the holograms to your benefit, if I remember right. I know that the ghost people actually, like, worship them or something like that. Oh shit, grenade! Oh. You all heard that, right? Oh. Never mind. I thought it was a grenade. I was like, well, I'm gonna blow up, because in Fallout New Vegas, anytime you activate one of those traps, you're just dead instantly. Okay. These things are helpful for making, yeah, some stuff that you can come across. I'm gonna make some ghost sight. Let's see, what else can I make when I have, some kind of poison you can make with this stuff. Oh, I guess you gotta get the recipe from Dean Domino first before you can make the other one. I don't really like that ringing noise going off in the background. It's really annoying. Oh, there's the third enemy. Okay, it's a rat roach. Nothing too bad though. Okay, that's the one I activated. I came running in here. Gotta go that way. But I want to explore up here first, everybody, before I go down in that direction. I love the atmosphere for this one. The challenge of it is a pretty good challenge. I'm gonna take the meat because I'll probably need it, even though it's fucking gross. Anything that I can use to heal myself, because this is hardcore. I've learned a lot after doing Honest Hearts on hardcore. That was pretty intense. Doing a tin can. A card. Alright. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, see, when I walked into the toxic cloud, I was only in it for a minute, but it made several of my little notches of health go down, so you gotta be quick when you go inside. Ah. Grab it. Oh, now that was a grenade. Damn it! I was so far away from the grenade, but the explosion still killed me. I hate that shit. It doesn't matter how far you are. And I didn't save it, so I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I knew it.
Countless diversions await. Gamble in our casino. Take in the theater.
Just save it after you do, like, basically everything in any of these types of games.
That will shelter you and cater to your every whim.
Shut up, Vera.
So if life's worries have weighed you down, if you need an escape from your troubles, or if you just need an opportunity to begin again, join us.
It's annoying when you forget to save. I remember saving it one time in Fallout 4 at the top of this little tree, and I got killed by something when I respawned. I kept falling off the edge of the tree, and and that was like my only save spot, so I honestly thought I was gonna have to restart the game, but luckily I had some buff out on me, and so I took that, and I survived with just like 1 little HP left, but I did. So I was like, oh, thank God. That's a good enough reason to keep buff out on you. But another one is obviously it makes you strong, so you can carry shit. Did I even go in here? I don't think so. But there's nothing in here anyway, so it's not like it mattered.
Don't go through the gate to Puesta del Sol yet. Gather the others first.
Oops, I didn't mean to grab a finance clipboard. I think I can sell these cigarettes here, maybe, to somebody. Isn't there somebody I can sell it to? Is there a merchant? Like a holographic merchant? Find me and we can talk. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh. I thought that was the one with the trap for a minute. I was like, where'd it go? That is not it. Do 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 do. Okay. This stuff again. Hell yeah, I'll just take all of it. Go ahead and repair this. Alright.
Watch out for the villa inhabitants. They're difficult to kill unless you chop them apart. If you can, blow them up or disintegrate them.
Ow. Yeah, get out of here. There can be... Oh, Father Time can be beaten. Totally read that wrong for a second. Actually, I just went to a casino the other day for my birthday. And, went in there with the idea of I was going to spend $100 and that was it. I made all my money back, and then I spent $20 extra just because I was wondering if I could make it. So I technically spent only $20 the entire trip, which it was fun. It was a fun trip. I didn't really make anything, but whatever. There's the trap. Okay. Anything in there? Just one. Everybody gets one. You tell him, Peter. Apparently, everybody gets one. I love the old days of Family Guy. You know, back before it became shitty and not funny anymore. Honestly, I would have stopped it a long time ago. I know it's making Seth MacFarlane a lot of money, but come on, man. It's just not funny anymore. It's like an occasional joke that they'll crack where I'm like, alright, that was funny. But it's not enough. It doesn't have the soul in it that it used to. Okay. This time I'm going to save it right here. And I'll be careful with the traps, with the grenade trap, wherever that was. I don't remember. I was playing yeah, there's that tin can again. I was playing Fallout 76, the Skyline Valley, just the other day. That was kind of fun. Wait a minute, how do I get there? So I do want to go back and do that again. Or some more of that. Just it's more fun to play with people. I'm gonna try and do it when my buddy Slinky's online. Obviously there's a way in there. It might just be through here. Oh, there's the grenades again. Oh no. Jesus Christ. You see what I mean? That's ridiculous. That explosive radius for just 3 grenades. Oh my god. Fallout 3 was very tame compared to that. And those coins went all over the place. I don't even know where they all are. Shit, I'm gonna go inside. I need to get out. Go ahead and heal real quick. Is that permanent? I don't remember. The junk food. Yeah, until I have like more stim packs, it's gonna be all food. There's no plants to pick here. It's just junk food in those machines. That's one of the reasons why Zion was so handy, because there's just everywhere you looked there was food, so you didn't really have to worry about it. And then clean water with no rads. That was a huge bonus. So in hardcore, when you have to quench your thirst, you don't really have to worry there. But here, it's a different story. Here, people's stories end because they can't survive. But I will. This place cannot keep me down. I will survive. Far Cry 4 had a very badass remake of that song. The I Will Survive song. It's probably the best version of it, honestly. I never really cared for the song until I heard that one. I was like, okay, that sounds sick. Added it to my little list of songs, my iPod. Ow. Fucking cloud, man. I will survive. Oh man, I gotta get my lockpicking skill up there. Ooh, the Sierra Madre armor. I actually really liked the way this looked, even the helmet. Although the helmet looked very odd, it still looked cool. Let's take a look at that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah. Okay, some more chips. The chips are all over the place, so don't worry about trying to get all of them. Especially if, you know, it causes you to lose some health by running into the cloud. That's just not worth it. There's hardly anything ever in those fire hydrant things. I don't even know why I bother going through there. It's so rare. Alright. Nothing else. Ooh, that's locked. Yeah, seriously, why the hell is my... I should have had my lockpicking skill up way more than this. This is ridiculous. What is it even at? Let me take a look. Ugh. Okay, it's not terrible, but still. I feel like everything here is so far has been unlockable. Oh, okay. I say right as I find a very easy lock. Oh, mine said the...
It is an unfortunate side effect, one I did not anticipate. I was unable to calibrate the call list to block the signals. So, you'll have to make do.
Yeah, that's one thing that really makes this DLC even more challenging, is the collar and the little signals that make it blow up. It causes you to have to run through areas all the time and be careful and shoot radios so you don't blow up. Speaking of that, yeah, that's the noise it makes. Then there's traps everywhere, which the best advice is you find on the wall just says the floor have teeth. Yeah, that's pretty appropriate since there's bear traps all over the place. Grab all those in that helmet. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and toss the helmet on. Yeah, let's take a look at the helmet. It does look a little weird. It almost looks like it's made out of concrete or something. See? I do kind of like it. It's like really simple looking. Alright, time to save it again. Gotta find that radio, turn it off. Okay, there's one radio off. Here's the second one. Now I gotta find the next ones. There we go. Alright. Now I should be able to talk to God. Or dog, whichever. I think he's God right now. And this character has split personalities, so one is God, one is dog. And let's see what this says. Oh shit. I don't have enough science, I guess, to hack that. God dang, man. I should have leveled up a little bit more before I came here. I'm gonna miss some stuff. I also was wanting to get the Sierra Madre ending where you can basically, it's like technically a fourth faction, where you can use the stuff in the Sierra Madre to win the war or whatever against the NCR and the Legion. But I forgot to help Veronica and the Brotherhood of Steel. But it's whatever. Ooh, I need those reading glasses. I forgot my character is I forgot, yeah, my character has the 4 eyes perk. Go ahead and use the pistol. Read this. Sinclair visit. Sinclair did the rounds again today. Glad he left his ghostly entourage at the casino. Those walking light shows make me wonder why he's even got us on staff when they could blast us in a second. Otherwise, Sinclair runs a tight ship. Good to see in these days and times. Don't know how smart he is trying to make a resort to escape everything in the outside world, but rich guys can make it happen. Even ones that have been hit hard like Sinclair has. Holding cell. Nothing much to report. Pretty quiet night, or tonight, even from Puesta del Sol. Imagine Morris up in the casino probably has more than enough with the guests coming in tonight. Poor bastard. Set up the radio so I can listen in on the gala event when it fires up, and left one out for the prisoners. If Sinclair doesn't want us to be too strict with the guests tonight, I may just toss the key in the holding cage with anyone we pick up and let them unlock the door when they sleep it off. That's not a good idea. The guy just wakes up and one of the cellmates is standing over little criminals, and he's like, "Hey man, I'm here to just do a little bit of a murder on you." And he's like, "Oh shit, yeah, you're gonna die now." Communications. Set up the radio room downstairs to broadcast through the speakers. Don't want to miss tonight's performance. The receiver down there is stronger than the desk graders we have up here. Stash some supplies from the evidence room down there to celebrate once my shift is over. Way I figure it, the rest of the guards will be too busy to check up on me. One of the cool things you can do with the cosmic knife is you have 2 things that you can do with it, where you can make it sharper, and you can also make it glow, like glow orange, and it has like a heat attack at that point. Which also makes me wonder how you'd even be able to hold it if it was that hot. Which I like the hot option. The sharp one though does make the knife look very clean, and it just looks cooler. I mean, they both look cool. Some more armor. Inventory. Got the weapons and the mines in today, along with the shotguns and the ammo, enough to defend the villa if trouble breaks out. Sinclair's taking the world's situation seriously, even all the way out here. Maybe more so because we're out here. Hate to think if someone got their hands on half the stuff we have stored here. Enough military ordnance here to turn the villa into a minefield. Dispenser report. Dispensers are up and running. Unlike most everything else, we've had few problems with them. I heard they'd been part of some World's Fair exhibit Sinclair had seen, so he contacted the researchers about the dispensers to see if he could use them here. Turns out the dispensers do more than supply convenience items. If there's an emergency or the threat of communist attacks, codes can unlock ammo and repair kits for the dispensers. Stored backups of the codes in the contraband room just in case. Yeah, I knew there was other stuff you could make. Okay. And for anybody wondering, I kind of I'm not the best reader when it comes to reading out loud. Also, just in general, like, I mean, I can read fine. It's just like it's hard to like absorb some shit sometimes when I'm reading. Like, I have to reread the same sentence multiple times sometimes to just have it finally go through my head what I just read. And reading out loud is a little bit different. I always hated doing it in class. Also, this weird thing I've been noticing, I swear I keep reading words and it says one thing. Like when I just messed up on the word way a second ago, I swear it said why, and I looked back because that sentence didn't make sense and it said way. I was like, what? I don't know if that's like, I don't know what that is. Cool thing about these radios is that you can load them up. Wait, hold on. maybe not these ones. Hold on a second. I could have sworn you could blow these ones up. Gotta test this shit. Give me a minute. What? Okay, well, I could have sworn you could blow them up. One of them you can blow up, I know that much. Hey man, your time's up, you're free to go. Come on, let's get you out of here. This will be the rest of the game for me, by the way. I'm gonna be escorting this guy out of the Sierra Madre. There we go. Now his spirit won't be confined into the cell because he's been freed. God helps, or dog helps those who help themselves. God helps those themselves. Both. Oh shit, dude. That sucks. That fucking sucks. You know the weird thing about that, and the skinnier he would get from lack of starvation, or not like, but from starvation and dehydration and stuff, he'd be able to probably squeeze through the bars enough to actually grab those waters. Once again, ego man. You're free. Oh, actually, you're not. Can I grab those cans? Oh, yay! Okay, I still need to get in there. I don't have, once again, the lockpicking skills to do that. I need to level that up immediately. Ooh, weapons repair kit. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Actually, had to stop drinking a while back in real life. I kind of miss it, but it was fucking up my stomach a little bit, and I was drinking a little bit too much. I mean, it wasn't a little bit; it was actually quite a lot. But I've now been sober for like 7 months, so that's pretty cool. Also had to stop eating edibles, which is like the thing that was helping me out the most with like just stress and stuff. But in the end, you know, it's do whatever makes you feel good. I mean, I didn't want to have to stop, but kind of had to. I already read that. Yeah, my bad. The costochondritis, the inflammation of the ribs, that really can mess you up. Take care of your body, folks. It's the main thing. I can't get in there yet. Yeah, I already read that. Okay. I need to go ahead and heal up a little bit off of some of this food. Should be enough to... I'm sorry, dog.
Knew you would come. Below the cage. Down to where I am. Maybe you saw the letters I scratched on the villa walls. A little farther. Follow my voice. That's it. The one in the cage? Dog. I had to lock him up. He keeps disobeying me.
Yeah, that's God talking. Dog is he's the one that sounds more like a super mutant. Vending machine installation. Oversaw the street side vending machines installation today, all working mostly because the casino crew was running the show. Finally complained to the chief about the machines. They feel like a company store. We only get a few casino chips with the paycheck, so we can barely buy anything. Chief says he's not sure the chips were Sinclair's idea, only if we had any problems with the machines, let him know immediately. Yeah, they should give him enough to buy more than just a box of mac and cheese. That'd be annoying. You get 1 box of mac and cheese and 1 bottle of whiskey a month. That's your payment. Search and seizure. After another discussion with the Puesta del Sol crew, told Chief it would be difficult to enforce the prohibition list, let alone the searches. Chief had the gala on his brain, said Sinclair put construction of the villa more important. Construction of the villa more important than patting down the construction crews for liquor and chems, as long as they didn't hurt anyone or each other. Got a little hot under the collar. Chief did too. Told me to walk it off. This whole thing stinks. Chief's barely got time for me. Now Sinclair's turning a blind eye to those things in the villa because his friend's running the show. No more parking tickets. One good thing about this assignment, no more writing parking tickets. Sinclair's laid out the streets so narrow cars can't even come into the villa. Resources being what they are, he may not want folks to waste gas coming here. Cuts down on traffic noise too. Chief says it's more than that. Says Sinclair wanted the villa to be reclusive. Long as I don't have to worry about double parking snobs and Christless gas hogs closing the villa, I could care less. Wonder how he expects folks to get here, though. Seems extreme, even for privacy. Man, they can fucking walk. Whenever my dad, it used to kind of bug me when we park in any kind of parking lot or just anywhere, he would like park like the farthest away. Like he'd like park at the very end of the parking lot, even if there were places that were easier to park. And we would ask him all the time, like, Dad, why do you do that? And he's like, I just like to walk. And there's no problem with that. I got used to it and ended up liking it, actually. Okay, I need something that I can use to shoot these radios when I see them. I should be collecting these coffee mugs, but at the same time, I'm still not sure if I want to do Old World Blues yet. I'll probably put up a poll on a YouTube channel to see if people want me to do it. It's just, I don't hate it, it's just my least favorite. It is very difficult, and I feel like they could have made it look a little better. And given you a companion, like a robot companion to go around with. I mean, that was some bullshit. They make Lonesome Road. They gave you a companion in that one when it should have been lonesome. You're just by yourself the whole time. That would have made sense. And then they give you that one, and then they don't give you a companion in Old World Blues. That annoyed me. I'm excited to get to Fallout 4. I just need to beat all these DLCs. I'm almost done with Fallout.
There on the table, the disc. My voice. Can't take any chances, though. You may be some victim who simply stumbled down here. If so, can't let you let Dog out. No, not yet. If you're who I think you are, you came to fetch Dog. Use him to drag others here. Now I'll use you, and that Pip-Boy you're wearing. You're smart, clever. The key to Dog's cage is simple. Take my voice to the cage above. Let me speak to the beast inside. Then you and we can talk.
Okay. On my way again. And sorry, everybody, give me one more second. Anytime I adjust my mic now, I'm worried that I'm like fucking up the audio because like I said, I did it in that Hellblade video and it just sounded so bad. So I just want to see. Testing, testing. How's the audio? Testing, testing. How's the audio? It's like ever so slightly choppy. Let me unplug the mic for a minute. It's like ever so slightly choppy. Let me unplug the mic. Okay. Testing again. Yeah, it does seem like something's going on with the audio a little bit. I think. It does seem like something. It's like the in-game audio. It sounds really weird. Keeps like stopping every like couple of seconds. It sounds really weird. Like the ambient noise. Let me try just making some noise. Ambient noise. Let me try just making some. This is weird. Really strange. Why is it doing this? I'm gonna restart the. Sounds better, actually. Yeah, okay, that sounds way better. I believe it is working now. Alright, apologies again, everybody. I'm going to try and make sure that it doesn't do this from now on, so I'm going to probably do a couple of different tests just to figure this out. I don't want any of my streams to ever do that again. Alright. Let's talk to God. Oh shit, yeah, that's right. I need to play the audio first. Where is it? Here we go. Ooh, I can make weapon repair kit steady. Prisoner commands. What
Are
is
you
this?
listening? From now on, when I talk to you, pay attention. I've left markers on your Pip-Boy. Find the 3 other callers in town, 8, 12, and 14. Get them to the fountain. Obey me, and you can all go free.
Okay, dog command tape.
Dog, back in the cage.
There we go.
What have we here? You weren't who I was expecting. I'm disappointed. Still, even if you aren't my intended guest, you take direction. Good. You can't have been an idiot to figure out how to release me from my cage. Or perhaps you are, with that leash on your arm, and the one around your neck. With our collars and manacles, why, we may as well be kin.
What happened to your voice? And that name you carved on your chest, are you Dog?
The carving's a reminder for mirrors and for Dog. Dog, who you heard coming in, howling and hungry, as always. I've been trapped in here for some time. Then you come along and let me out. So, you opened my cage for a reason. Now, I want to know why.
Science. You have multiple personality disorder. Some trauma caused this?
Trauma. Yes, in a manner of speaking. Do you see these wounds of his, covering his skin? The bear trap on his arm. He placed his own hand in it. The name he carved in his chest. To remind him of who he is, he inflicts pain on himself to silence me, when all I try to do... He cuts, hurts, and tries to murder me out of him. He won't succeed, just makes me angrier. Dog is the beast. We simply change cages, like the ones here.
I was looking for someone with a collar like mine. Where's your collar?
It's close. Closer than I'd like.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Dog's been into things. Needs to think before he eats. Chew before he swallows. He's eager that way. Now the collar's a part of me. Inside. I can feel its electronic heartbeat. Clicking and burning down below. Like before. It was cold and heavy before going in the cage. Now you're here, and it's pulling and kicking again. Tugging like a leash. Interesting.
Yeah, that can't be good for his stomach. What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten? Just anybody. Type it in the comments. Anything weird you've eaten. Especially something you weren't supposed to. I've had a history of accidentally eating weird things or inhaling them. I remember eating a slug one time, or a centipede. That was gross. I was a kid though. And then one time when I was even little or smaller, I was chewing on one of those troll dolls, and the eye popped out, and I inhaled it. And then I started having like breathing issues, and they thought I had asthma, and so they eventually were using like a little camera to go and look in my lungs to see what was up, and they just saw an eyeball looking back at them, and they're like, "What the fuck?" And they're like, "Yeah, we figured out what was wrong with your son. He's got an eyeball in his lungs." Like the tissue had kind of grown around it too, so it just looked like it was just part of it. Yeah, that must have freaked them out. I also have this there was this soap, this dish soap that I didn't eat the soap, but it smelled so bad. Like, I hated the smell of it, and for some reason it would actually give me nightmares. Like, if I ever used it, I would like try to go to sleep and I'd have nightmares of eating like plastic army soldier soup, like melting them down in a microwave and eating it, and I'd wake up feeling nauseous. It was a weird ass fucking dream. Weird. I don't know what all that was about. That was weird. If that collar inside you is active, I didn't switch it on. How the hell did you or whoever eat one of those collars? Maybe you shouldn't go around shoving old world tech in your stomach. I'll do that one.
They detach. When segmented, they look like nothing more than metallic rad scorpions. And if they're attached to neck flesh, warm, red. Dog doesn't care what's on the body he's crushing in his hands. He'll mangle it, twist it, make it fit until he's full. Dog can't help himself. Hungry, greedy. And now the collar's inside, alive again. And we're trapped here until it goes cold.
It's like the movie Split. I wonder what it's like to actually live with multiple personality disorder. If that collar inside you's activate. Yeah, I didn't switch it on.
Really? Yet it led you here, to me. And now you're here, and it's burning a hole in my guts. Maybe it's crying for its owner.
Maybe you shouldn't go around shoving old world tech in your stomach.
As if I had a choice. Sometimes instinct takes over, and that's when I go into the cage. It's like curiosity that way. After all, you wouldn't have put that collar on by choice. Perhaps it was your curiosity that caused that hand to close on your neck.
Forget it. I had other questions.
Of course you do. And so do I.
You wouldn't have locked yourself in there without some sort of key to let you out.
The key? Why, it's the old man, the one who brought us here. I hid the key on me so Dog wouldn't know. I just need the old man to show up so he and I can talk. If Dog was in control when the old man appeared, well, he would just do whatever he commanded, as always. And I can't have that.
If you have the key in there, the old man can order Dog to open the cage.
Dog obeys, yes. Why? Do you have some means of contacting the old man?
I can play his voice, yes. I have an audio log from him on my Pip-Boy.
You don't play it. If you do, I'll find a way to get out of the cage, end you. I'll murder you, crush your arms and legs until...
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Goodbye, whoever you are. I'm going to let Dog out of his cage. Nah, I know you can play the entire thing, if I remember right, with only one of their personalities, and then it alters their ending. I think you can also go back and forth, but we'll stick with God. I don't know if I want to deal with Dog. I don't even remember what exactly he's like. Calm down, follow me. Willingly, I won't do it.
No, you wouldn't. If you did, you won't escape this place alive. I'd shatter every one of your limbs to splinters and leave you here. You think I'm afraid of your collar exploding, killing us? No. I'll leave you breathing, then keep walking until my collar goes cold. I'll prop your broken body in view of the Sierra Madre so you can see what you came to steal. Forever out of reach as you die.
Jesus, dude. You know, I was just joking about letting Dog out. I can't convince you I'm not here for the Sierra Madre or the man, so I'll prove it. I have the power to let Dog out of his cage. I'm going to prove it by not doing it. Goodbye, whoever you are. I'm going to let Dog out of his cage. I'll say the middle one.
No. No, you're not. Even though Dog's more docile, easier to control. You may regret this. This place is where creatures like Dog can survive. The people that fill its streets. He is as vicious, more vicious than them. His hunger can help you more than I can. When I am in control, this shell is difficult to fight in.
What do you mean?
The inhabitants of the villa, they are difficult to kill. They need to be chopped apart, hacked on the ground, disintegrated if you can. They are difficult to kill, but not to devour. And Dog is always hungry. If he is with you when they fall, he will fall on them, end them. If I am with you, fighting will be far more difficult.
It won't be that more difficult. Even if Dog is more helpful, we can manage.
I am not sure you belong here. No, you don't belong here. Yet, you came this far, and I'm not interested in remaining here any longer. I'll unlock the cage.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Very well. Lead on.
God has given you the In My Footsteps perk. This perk grants you a bonus to stealth as well as the ability to step lightly around place traps. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. You're not gonna break and mangle my body, are you? And splinter my bones and leave me in sight of what I came here to steal as I die, right? Like you said. Alright, good.
If it isn't the clever one, what do you want?
What weapons are you good at?
Dog is better at the baser instincts than I. I merely have the brain for it. His sinew and muscle are difficult to move consciously. He's always hungry, clumsy, heavy.
We need to discuss tactics and positioning.
Orders. For me. This should be good.
That's enough for now.
We'll see. If it isn't the
I had questions for you.
I'm sure you do.
How do you switch back and forth between voices?
All it takes is the right command. Whenever Dog hears his master giving orders, I go back in the cage. So that leash on your wrist, and the one on your neck. I won't truly be free to express myself until every trace of that voice is destroyed. Still, if you ever want to speak to me, bark my audio log at him, the one in the police station. That'll call me out.
Well, I don't have to worry about that right now. Why does that make him go away?
Dog is afraid of me as long as the master isn't around.
Well, true enough. Sure uses the word master a lot. I had other questions for you.
More. Don't push your luck.
So I've got this, clogged sink. I need to know the best way to unclog it. Do I use Drano? Do I use some kind of tool? Do I call just a plumber to do it? Or, I mean, I feel like I can do it by myself. But God, what's your opinion on that? How do I? That's a good question, right? The next scene just shows me broken and laying there in front of the Sierra Madre like, I shouldn't have asked him. Who's this old man who brought us here?
Don't play stupid. I already have to mind one child. You must have figured it out by now. The old man obsessed with the Sierra Madre? riddled with greed. Hoped you might be him when I woke up. All you are is his hand. You're the same kind of greed. Followed the radio, the broadcast, and now you're here, all confused. Not for long. You'll figure it out.
Why do you say I'm the same as the old man?
You're not him any more than I'm Dog. But that collar around your neck, you're an extension of the old man's grasp. Clumsy, perhaps, but a tool, yes. And once you get acclimated to the Sierra Madre, then you'll feel the same overpowering hunger the old man does. And then you'll be him, not just his hand.
This old man, what do you know about him?
Elijah. Human. Weak like all of you are. Feeling age circling him like starved dogs, howling for blood. To me, he reeks of age and failure. And madness. To me, he is simply the old man. To Dog, he is Master. His name, meaningless. Running out of years, hopes and dreams running through his withered hands like sand from the big empty. And scorched by the sun.
Scorched by the sun?
The old man, this Elijah, tried to hold the sun in his hands. Arrogance was cast down for it. Icarus' crime was to fly too high. Elijah wanted to bring the sun down to him. Arrogance.
Yeah, Father Elijah has a pretty cool backstory. He's actually one of my favorite Fallout villains. What is he doing here?
Heard the call of the Sierra Madre, just like you did. Exactly the same way. Finds out it's more than a story. Comes to this shining, poisonous grail, this jewel of the desert. Dog knows him more than I do. Dog's always nodding, always obeying him, because he's weak and hungry and greedy for Master's affection.
So you're the one who knows how I got to the villa?
Of course I know. Even if I don't see it happen. Down in the cage, I hear echoes of the footfalls, the click of the collars. Every time I see one of you, I know exactly how you got here. You couldn't help yourselves, any more than Dog can help himself. You heard the voice, the promise, and then you walked right into one of the old man's traps. Then Dog comes for you, drags you here.
You brought me here to the villa. So you know the way back. Do that one.
Me? You think I want to haul bodies around the wastes like a Brahmin at the whip? No. Dog does it. When the old man says fetch, Dog fetches. You were in a man trap, and Dog made his rounds and dragged you here. When, I don't know. But it must have been recent. Before the cage.
Why do you say that?
I don't remember you. That isn't surprising. What is that it was when Dog was out of his cage. Free. Hungry. He knows not to eat anything he catches in the traps. After that, however, so he dragged you here. You got spared. Dog must have fed after you arrived. Once he was fed, that allowed me out of the cage and put him inside. Do you remember how long you were out?
I don't remember. I only woke up when the Pipway went active.
Must have already been in the cage. Already had the collar in me. You're lucky Dog didn't devour you. Otherwise, we'd be closer than we are now.
Ugh. Forget that. I had other questions that are about a different topic besides you eating me alive.
You're a brave one. Sure you're ready for the answers?
No, actually, now that you mention it, I'm good. Who's this old man who brought us here?
Don't play stupid. I already have to mind one child. The
Oh,
old
yeah,
man
wait, I already asked
obsessed
him
with the
this.
Sierra Madre, riddled with greed. You're the
It's
same
just the
kind
same
of greed.
conversation over again.
Followed the...
So you're the one who knows how I got to the villa again.
Of
Why does it give
course
me the
I
same
know.
option to go over this?
Even if I don't, every time I...
This is kind of annoying.
The way back doesn't matter. Try to leave, try to disobey, and your collar ends the journey faster than you can say, begin again. You're clever. You'd be able to find a way back if you left the villa. Dog can... I can find the way back, if back is where I even wanted to go. Until the old man lets you go, you're going nowhere. This beautiful paradise, with all its toxins and death, it's home. Me?
Alright, yeah, I'm done with all this. Why is it still giving me the same option? I want to know more about the man. Yeah, see, it's the same.
The old man.
Stop giving me the same fucking bullshit. What's Elijah doing
Heard
here?
the call. Finds out it's more than a story. Comes to this shining, poisonous grail. This jewel. Dog knows him more than I do. Dog's always nodding, always obeying. Ask him. Or better, don't. It wouldn't be an...
Is there any way to make this stuff just go away? I don't want to... Yeah, I guess it'll just stay there forever. Maybe it's staying there because Dog has to have his version of everything. Oh.
No toxins in the air in here.
Yeah, no shit. Alright, God. I know you're a better fighter than you claim to be. Oh, here we go. Let's see what he does. Go. Get him.
Die.
Oh, shit. One down. Oh, nice. Nice. Decked him right in the side of the head. The bear trap fist. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and kill that one. There we go. The bear trap fist was a great addition to the game as one of the power weapon fist things. One of the reasons why I leveled up my hand-to-hand was to be able to use stuff like this, like the She's Embrace and then bear trap fist. Let me go ahead and look at the audio real quick. Yeah, I already had it turned down. Okay. Just making sure. Let's turn the music down a little bit too. Okay. Now, we've done the police station. Let me go and grab all this stuff. I think the best thing I can do with...
Maybe I'll tear it off your arm. Wear it on my neck.
Dude, calm down. I didn't even do anything. Yeah, it might be better to have Dog around. I don't like hanging out with people that threaten me. Okay, nothing. Oh, one. Just one.
That Pip-Boy. Maybe I'll tear it off your arm.
You just said that, dude. Calm down. And yeah, I've already been there. Oh, shit, hold on. My controller just did something really weird. Give me a second, everybody. I'm sorry. It really fucking just wigged out. I think sounded like audio messed up for a minute. Yeah, let me go ahead and
Almost got away. And the idiot's hunger screws it up.
This is really annoying having to deal with. Hello, hello, testing, testing. I think the stream might just be a little more choppy than usual, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know if I can fix it entirely, or at least not right now, and yeah, I guess. God, why is this happening?
It's your own fault you're here. Couldn't leave well enough alone.
I apologize, everybody. I know this is kind of annoying to deal with. I'm still, like I said, I'm still trying to figure out a bunch of stuff about streams. I've never really done it that much until I started a few months ago. I first started up my channel.
Can't believe
God.
the idiot swallowed his collar.
God, are you just gonna sit there talking about a dog over and over? I mean, I'm not really accomplishing very much in this particular stream. I'm aware. I'll try and get a little bit more done. I'll probably make the stream go a little bit longer because of that. I mean, I'm not really accomplishing very much in this particular stream. Okay, the audio seems to be coming through all right. Okay, let's go ahead and get this started.
Then the idiot's hunger screws it up.
All right. Where do I go now? Came out of there. I guess I need to go back to the fountain, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I already activated that, obviously. Been up there already.
Let's kill them, dog.
I'm gonna let him handle that.
Something needs to die.
Oh, damn. I like the way the thing clenches right at the end when it like snaps shut. It's really cool. A cool weapon. I wonder how practical using something like this in real life would be. Alright. It's an odd thing to say, God. I don't have the key for that place yet. Oh, I haven't been here yet. Nothing else right there. Do 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 do.
Almost got away. The idiot's hunger screws it up.
If the cloud wasn't here, this place would be a great place to hide out.
Easily.
Well, I guess the ghosts kind of ruining it too, but you could use them as a security system if you were smart enough. Okay, ow, ow. That hurt. Need to eat some food now. Get this, everything back up. Some dirty water, fancy lad snacks, Instamash, and junk food. That should be enough. Oh shit, I can't go that way. Okay, yeah, it's this way then. It is easy to get turned around in here. In a purified water. Yeah, I don't need a pack of cigarettes. Can I sell them though? Return cigarettes. Yes, I knew it. I knew it. I knew that was an option. Yay. I got any more chips. Yeah, what I'm probably gonna do is,
Those machines feed on Sierra Madre chips. There's codes that unlock other things, too.
I'm aware.
The idiot swallowed his collar.
Wait a minute. Medical center is where what's-her-face is, right? And what's over there? Okay, yeah, maybe that's in a different area. I'm gonna go to the medical district first.
It's your own fault you're here. Couldn't leave well enough alone.
Shut up.
The villa's comm speakers have aged poorly, like the Madre. Pre-war junk. The speakers emit a signal that'll set off your caller if you stay too long. There are damaged speakers and shielded ones. The damaged ones you can destroy at range. Don't get close. You can't switch them off like a radio.
Okay. Need to switch to a gun. Something long range. Oh, oops. Let me repair that. Police pistol. I've got plenty of... No, I'm gonna use my laser pistol. Who took the time to run up here and draw this? Like, they would have to draw only part of it and then turn around and run away. And then come back and draw part of it again and turn around and run away. That way they wouldn't blow up. Unless they didn't have a collar on their neck. If I remember right, Father Elijah said that he had to experiment with everybody he kept kidnapping, and he finally realized that he needed to use collars. And then he realized he had to link the collars, and I think we're the first people to be the linked ones. Go get him, God. Oh shit. He's throwing spears. Jesus Christ. Oops. I wonder if I can catch one of the spears in midair. Oh, well, won't be able to do it now. God, you ruined my plan. I was trying to experiment. I bet you can shoot one. I think... Did I do that? No, I shot a grenade out of somebody's hand, but I already knew you could do that. Does the helmet keep the cloud off? No, because the ghost outfit doesn't even keep the cloud out. It's like corrosive. Even though it's airborne, it's also corrosive. If anyone finds this, I'm so sorry you're here. Well, you know. Shit happens, I guess. There's not much you can do once you go down that road. Oh. Anything in there? No. Okay, it's on the other side of that. God, move out of the way. I gotta... Yeah, one of the good things about this, even though it's on hardcore, and Honest Hearts, when I lost my companions, they were just dead. But in this, if one of us dies, we all die, so technically, I guess your companions can't die. I know there is a point, at some point, I remember having the option to kill the companions, but I'm not going to do that. I'm trying to play a good guy, for the most part. Oh, shit. Damn it. Wow. I really fucking sucked right there for a second. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. Nothing over here. Some more cloud residue. Oh, got an enemy. Wow, he didn't even make the spear all the way over here. Whoa. He tried to Achilles. Oh, he did throw it all the way over here. In fact, he's hitting all around. He just fucking misses. He sucks. Come on, you can do better than that. Come on, I'll stand perfectly still. Let's see if you can hit me. Wow. Okay, yeah, he got me that time. There we go.
It's your own fault you're here. Couldn't leave well enough alone.
Shut up! Okay. I'll go into the gift shop. Oh, shit. There's a lot of cloud in here. Let me save it real quick. This kind of reminds me of what it would be like on like Venus or something like that. Like the air and the clouds in the air are just like nothing but pure toxic and toxins and then like acid and shit. Okay, no! I need to get over there. Grab that. Fuck. God, do you happen to have anything that heals on you? If I remember right, there's also not much, there's or not many beds to sleep in the Sierra Madre, so I do need to find one so I can sleep, so I can get my health back, and remember where it is, too. Which hopefully that's where it is, actually. It's a medical center.
Maybe I'll tear it off your arm, wear it on my neck.
Dude, how often do you need to repeat yourself? It's like, you've said that so many times. I feel like this... Try to act like a badass, all-knowing person. I feel like this personality has some memory issues. How many times do you need to say that, bro?
Trying to lose me in the cloud? Not a chance.
Cool story, bro. Okay, yeah, I'm out of the cloud right there, at least. I believe my 4 eyes perk, means I have -2 to my perception when I'm not wearing glasses, and I have a +2 if I am wearing them. Oops. Shit, shit, shit. Okay, yeah, and that's everything in there. I don't even want to run back in there. That's...
The idiot swallowed his collar.
Oh my god, dude, shut up. Oh, fuck. There was something else up there. Crap. Hold on. Now I have to take a stim pack, which I really didn't want to do. Ooh, tin can. Remember, don't forget to collect tin cans when you're doing this so you can make some of the cloud residue cocktail thing, whatever it is. I actually kind of like playing on hardcore. It makes it way more interesting. Is this stim pack already out? I'm not healing anymore. What? Oh, it just automatically heals. I was expecting it to take its time. Jesus Christ, dude, you just scared the crap out of me.
Not a chance.
Okay. Let's see.
Maybe I'll tear it off your arm, wear it on my neck.
Who the fuck was playing chess in the middle of this place? Like you're about to die and you're like, hey man, I just want to ask you something. What? You want to play a game of chess? Sure. We could die any minute. It seems fine. I've actually never won a single game of chess. No joke. I've lost every time I've ever played. I got so close to winning one time, but I didn't know if you got the pawn all the way to the other side of the board, it would become a queen, and I totally would have won if I had known that. Yeah. The person I was playing against won by doing that, and I was like, wait, what? That's a thing? And he's like, yeah. I was like, no! No! And then he kept acting like he was trying to lose and not knowing what to do, so I'd win, and I was like, dude, just fucking do it. I know what you're doing. Just do it. You know what? I wonder if I can give him a weapon.
And your stems.
Can he use a grenade? I'll give him a cosmic knife and a grenade. Let's see if he can actually use any of those. Oh my god, he's got the grenade! He's got the grenade on. Yeah, I guess he can. Let me give him some spears.
All of your
then.
weapons will do. And your stems.
I'll give him 4 of those. He said stems? Like, is he actually going to use... What happens if I give him a bear trap? I'll give him one of those. Stems. Okay, I'll give you some psycho. It's a bottle of scotch. Let's see what you do with that. I wonder if he can actually use all that stuff. Move. Oh, that sucks. Must have been a kid's room and then probably dead now.
Tastes like copper.
Sexy sleepwear. Why is there so much of this shit around? Let me put this on. Do the rest of the Dead Money DLC with this. We're just walking around like this. Father Elijah finally sees us and he's like, "What the hell are you wearing, boy?" I thought I'd seduce you, Father Elijah. No, we're not gonna do that. Wait a minute. I'm gonna keep it just in case I can put it on somebody else. Okay, God's starting to get a little annoying now. Out of context, that would sound kind of bad to anybody that was religious. Escape. Scratched out. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm slightly turned around. We came through here. Clinic. Yeah, that's where I was heading. Yeah, I just went in a big circle. Okay. Because I went in here, right? No, I didn't. Yeah, I never went in here. What? I guess I just never went in this direction. There's another tin can. Honestly, I should have been collecting tin cans before I came here. That way I could make even more Sierra Madre cocktails. But once again, I don't even remember what they do. I hope I was right about them healing. Because I'm going to need all the healing I can get. Some more. The bent ones don't work because they're bent. I think you can do something with them, but I don't know what it is. I really like that Begin Again song that plays when you first step foot in the casino. It's very haunting sounding. I actually used it a couple times in one of my D&D games. Just kind of like background music when they were in like a fancy hotel or something like that. I'm thinking about getting back into D&D. I took a long break. Should have never left home. Yeah, probably shouldn't have. Here's a question for you guys. If, let's say, an alien spaceship came out of the sky one day and was like, "Hey, do you want to get on board and we'll show you things that no human has ever seen, something crazy, like the edges of the universe and beyond, all this crazy crap, but you could never come back home. You could never go back to Earth." Would you go? Would you want to know what these unknowable answers are? Or would you be content with just staying home and always wondering? An unsolved mystery can be very intriguing, but what's better, unsolved mysteries or solved mysteries? Food for thought. And speaking of food, pork and beans! Baked beans! Jar of cloud residue? Nice. Got a lot. I still need to meet Dean Domino before I can do the next part. I specifically remember Dean when you, he tells you to sit down when you first meet him, and then when you do, the chair that you sit in is like rigged with an explosive, and that's how he gets you to kind of do what he wants. Ugh, I don't remember coming across a roof ever. It's kind of cool. Oh shit. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I remember this spot. Wow, I love the atmosphere of this game. Safes in the Sierra Madre. While the rest of the world is continuing. Everyone else is stuck in this horrible prison playing a fucked up game. All for one man's greed and obsession. I wonder just how many people Father Elijah has killed because of this. Oh, okay. Let me save it before I go try to find this. I'm going to try and get through this whole thing without one of the callers, or one of these radios blowing me up. If possible. Yay. Alright. Let's research this area again. And, yeah, I searched that. Okay. Where the hell's God? God, where are you? Right as I said that, there was like a thunder strike in the air. Thunderclap. It's one of the mannequins from Fallout 4. I remember that, I mean, there's all kinds of theories about the mannequins anyways. And then there's like a ship that crashed that was carrying them or something. But, I don't remember which one that's in. In Fallout 4, there's the synths. And one of them tries to act like a, mannequin. Ooh, return outfit item. Okay, now I can start taking outfits. Alright. Glad I picked up those clothes. I need to start picking up more clothes then when I come across them. I've started making little tiny skits out of Fallout, which has been pretty fun, and it seems like that's a lot of people like them. I've gotten more comments and likes and even subscribers on those videos than anything else I've put out, so I think I'll just keep doing that for a little while. It seems to be working, and I could see myself doing that for quite a while too. It's just fun. There were a lot of hit and misses when I first was starting this stream. Like I started with just game clips, and you know I never knew if anything was gonna land. And then I made one because my horse got stuck in the water or something with a wolf chasing me, and I named it Artex, you're sinking, and like from Neverending Story, and that was the first big kind of I guess hit I had.
Picking up an emitter signature. Watch for security holograms.
Almost
Dangerous.
got away.
Don't shoot them. Attacking them is useless.
Hunger screws it up.
Okay. Check security hologram status. Patrolling second floor. Set behavior for the first floor. Hold on, let me read the rest. View security postings. Hologram security protocols 2.4. Security protocol holograms do just as the name implies, provide security. They perform this function better than most conventional security guards. I really like the holograms. Hologram addendum appearance 2.4.1. Security holograms have been programmed with the case-specific Sierra Madre protocols. Not only do security holograms look like Sierra Madre personnel, they will respond to threats and unauthorized personnel just as conventional security guards would. Okay. Hologram security protocols 2.5. Security holograms use field of view sensors to perceive their environment and to aid in pathing. While later versions will feature upgrades that allow for a 360-degree perception arc, the memory cells in current hologram emitters can only perceive their environment in a cone in front of them. They can, however, change facing as needed and scan their environment for unauthorized activity. It is best to purchase security hologram emitters in pairs to cover a full view of the environment. The trespassers could conceivably use hologram blind spots to gain access to unauthorized areas. Yeah, I have hidden from holograms before when I got into the Sierra Madre. Hologram threat detection 2.6. If security holograms detect unauthorized guests or detect criminal action, they will display a warning caution color to the target. If you believe they will ever display this color in error, immediately move away from the hologram's field of view until they resume their normal protocol. If the behavior persists, they will enter engagement mode, turn red, and attempt to subdue targets with their discharge beams. Note, as requested in the service contract, Northeast has installed EBE systems in all Sierra Madre security hologram emitters. Hologram threat response 2.6.2. Often, an intruder's natural response is to attack a security hologram either with fists or with a weapon. Fortunately for the hologram owner, all such assaults are useless against security holograms. They cannot be wounded, damaged, or harmed unless their emitter is destroyed. Attackers spending the time to look for emitters will usually be rendered unconscious by a hologram's discharge beams before they can disable them, so there's nothing to fear. Hologram security protocols 2.7. As with service holograms, security holograms cannot leave emitter range. They will pursue a target to the emitter's perimeter, however. This usually allows a target to be subdued and should present no obstacle to casino security. Hologram emitters 5.0. Hologram emitters are sturdy, yet can still be damaged or broken if enough force is applied. In addition, while they are protected inside sturdy space-age alloys, their circuits are vulnerable to being tampered with. If this occurs, refer to the repair manual that comes with the hologram installation guide. Please call customer support services if this occurs. Do not attempt to repair the emitter yourself. Warning, do not approach an emitter that may have been tampered with. If you must, please wear reflective maintenance gear or metal armor in case of hologram malfunction. And make sure that you can move beyond a hologram's field of view in case problems arise. Okay. Back. View maintenance posts. Hologram installation and maintenance. Welcome, and on behalf of your friends at I don't think it's Northeast. I think it's something else. We thank you for purchasing the latest in service and security technology. If you encounter any problems, contact our urgent care service representatives at any time during the weekdays from 10 to 2 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If no one is there to respond to your emergency, leave a message and one of your trained representatives will return your call in the next 3 to 4 working days. Maintenance 8.3. Holographic greeting and security technology requires service from trained professionals and routine maintenance. While the emitters maintain a charge for theoretically hundreds of years, damage can occur and circuits can erode over time. As part of the Security Madre exclusive contract, we have delivered on the custom energy recycling emitters requested by the Sierra Madre financiers and Mr. Sinclair. Right, back. Set behavior, first floor patrol. Uploading new behavior patterns. I don't know what exactly I just did. Second floor patrol. Oh, you can change it, I guess? I'll change it to whatever that was. The first one.
Maybe I'll tear it off your arm.
Shut the hell up! God, man. There. There's one down. So I bet if I turn it on first floor now, they won't be here anymore, right? Okay, yeah, I won't have to worry about the holograms. We'll see them at some point for anybody that's really wanting to see what they look like. I don't need any of that. Almost every filing cabinet I've come across so far on the Sierra Madre has actually had something in it, unlike most of them that you come across. Ooh, mentats. Oh, and I need clothes. I need to remember to grab clothes. Is there any in here?
Air tastes like copper.
Yes, I'm aware of that. God, man. That's a broken record. He's worse than Benji and Shaka. And Benji was, I mean, you guys saw Benji. Ooh, I got an achievement. Sierra Souvenir Aficionado.
Almost got away. And the idiot's hunger
Alright,
screws it
let's
up.
go and read this stuff. Appointment calendar. Sinclair and Mr. Keys, or Mrs. Keys transmitted to Sierra Madre. Sinclair and Mrs. Keys. Domino and Mrs. Keys. Sinclair proposed moving one Autodoc to casino and scheduling visits. Sinclair agreed. Okay. Dragons. Testing. Okay, testing. Denying. It's definitely ING. But I'm going to back out because I don't remember if you have a second attempt. I think it was in Fallout 3 you didn't have one if you fucked up. Rating. Nope. Machine. Nope. Screens. Yeah, that seemed right. Appointment calendar. Miss Keys showed up today, saying Sinclair, escorted by Mr. Domino. He explained to me Mrs. Keys had developed a throat infection and asked if the Autodoc could help. I asked about the Sierra Madre's Autodoc. He said he didn't want to alarm Sinclair. Ran some tests. Miss Keys' voice is fine. Her loss of voice was more listlessness. symptomatic of excessive Med-X usage. When I tried to speak to her about it, Mr. Domino intervened. I warned them too much of the chem could render a subject comatose, and Domino laughed. I lost my temper, and he'd said they'd return another time when I was in better spirits. Despise that man. Unpleasant visit. Domino stopped by to ask about the test results in Vera's voice. He seemed concerned that she would lose her voice for the gala event. I told him if Miss Keyes was concerned, she should see me, and I would only disclose any medical information to her. I told him the Autodocs were more than capable of healing Miss Keyes' voice if she developed any throat infection, and we could even operate if need be if she tore her larynx. He seemed satisfied by the news, apologized amazingly enough, and left a bottle of wine as a token of his appreciation. I told him I felt it was inappropriate, but he insisted. I dumped it in the trash. Is that the wine I just grabbed? Didn't I just pick up a bottle of wine? Yeah. Hey, God, let's have a 200-year-old bottle of wine. Yeah, it's pretty tasty, wasn't it?
It tastes like copper or old world gold.
That was actually pretty ironic line for him to say, out of all those lines that he says over and over. Right as I asked him if something tasted interesting. Alright. I remember the character Christine, she was stuck in an autodoc being like ripped apart and put back together over and over, which is already fucked up, but they gave her the, or she finds a voice and she puts it on, like in her body, and it's Vera's voice, which is interesting. Imagine sounding like somebody else, like you get somebody else's voice. That would be a very strange medical procedure. Didn't something like that kind of happen recently? Like somebody got somebody else's larynx or something? I don't know. Maybe I'm making that up. Dispenser codes. Codes for the public dispenser arrived today. Sinclair instructed us in their use in case of emergency. Should be able to get stims and other treatments from the machines. Sinclair indicated it could dispense more based on the nature of the medical emergency or subject's condition. Among the codes, he kept asking if we could make sure the code for Med-X was backed up. He must have said it 3 times. I don't think he realized it. Must be stress. Made a backup of the code on this terminal just in case. Yeah, that's for Vera, obviously. Sinclair was obsessed with her, made the whole casino for her. And then she and Dean Domino fell in love. Then Vera I remember she got locked in a room or something like that, and I think killed herself. It's a pretty dark story. Oh yeah, and you can bring Vera's dress to Veronica, because Veronica wanted a nice dress. Download dispenser code, Med-X. This is a restricted dispenser code for use in the vending machine. What? Did I get it, though? Hold on. Okay, yeah. Just wanted to make sure. I mean, I hardly ever actually use Med-X or Mentats, but occasionally I do. It's very rare. Okay. Oops. Take that water. Go ahead and drink that water, too. Cram. Cram is clearly meant to be spam. Yeah, God, you'll do that. Sure. Yeah, no, I'll keep 2 because I want to make one into the heated one, and I want one that's, you know, the clean, sharp one. He just never stops talking. They could have given him like 5 more lines of dialogue, since this game, when it came out, already had so much dialogue. And yeah, I mean, it really showed in Old World Blues and Lonesome Road. I mean, you were talking to, what, Dr. Klein for like 35 minutes or something the first time you meet him. I remember I had a buddy named Jared and Cy, and we'd all, or a couple buddies, and we were playing it, and he was playing it and getting all into the game, and then at one point he was like, man, I want to stop talking to this guy, and he started skipping ahead through the dialogue, and I was just like, holy shit, because it was just taking so long to get to at the end. It's like, who sits there and listens to that? I was like, man, I do. It's pretty interesting. Ugh. Yeah, God, there's some food here for dog. If he's, if he needs that. Wait a minute, hold on.
Wish I had a stealth.
Oh, it's not giving me the
Looks
cannibal
like
option.
Someone was experimenting. Although they were doing so after the collars went off.
Oh, he actually said something different. About time. Right as I said it, he just goes back to his normal routine. Assassin suit. Oh, hold on. What is this? What does this look like? Oh, okay, yeah, I remember this. I know Old World Blues has that suit that talks to you, which is pretty cool. I'll keep the assassin suit for now.
Idiot swallowed his collar.
Gas leak. Emitted 3 workers from the Puesto del Sol switching station, exposed to some unidentified airborne toxin from the ventilation system, which was the cloud when it was first being made, caused severe lung and tissue damage. Inhalation isn't the problem, it's absorbed through the skin. Researching its effects, the gas, whatever it is, may be building up in vents beneath the town. Asked foreman to look into source before government inspectors do. Yeah, didn't the person who was making it, the whole thing, the foreman or whatever, wasn't he using cheap supplies or something like that? And yeah, and he didn't look into it like he said he would, or like he promised. I'm also thinking Big Mountain sent that to them on purpose as a test, just because everyone's fucked up in this universe. Safety suits. Chemical suits arrived today. They're bulky, hard to talk and move in. It was difficult to unlock the clasps once in place. Had to get one of the staff to help me out of it. I told the construction crew keep the suits ready while working in the switching station and to be careful with them. We only have a limited number. Asked Sinclair to order more in the event of a leak in the villa and prepared cost estimates for another gas leak to support my case. Didn't need to. He agreed to the request immediately, then asked if he could see the workers to make sure they were all right. I don't think you can get the ghost outfit, can you? I don't remember if it's possible. Is that a thing? Am I making that up?
Can't believe the idiot swallowed his collar.
Before I go in there, man, there's a lot of places to go exploring. Is this where Christine is? Hold on. I don't think so. Oh, nice. I don't need to be healed on my crippled limbs, but I wonder if it heals me just in general. It does not. Okay, we've at least got this to come back to.
Damn speakers at the end of the hall. Red light means they're shielded. Must be a way to shut them off somewhere else.
I'll figure it out, Elijah. I would not mind there being some kind of past story or like a comic series or like a little online series based around Father Elijah, showing his story fully. I think that'd be kind of cool. Exhaustion. Miss Key's insomnia seems to have gotten worse, so we ended up ordering the new autodock upgrades. Must have cost Sinclair a fortune. The new programs for the autodocks what is that word? Ameliorate the effects of exhaustion. Have already spoken to the staff about side effects and dangers of prolonged use. Wanted to make sure they weren't using it to pull double shifts. Sinclair asked if these codes could be downloaded into the public dispensers. The codes aren't compatible, unfortunately. He said he'd look into it. Guess his contacts at Big Mountain will be getting a call soon. Okay, yeah, I can't shoot that thing. Move, God. Whew, that was close. All right, I'm gonna make a run for it. Hopefully, this doesn't cost me my life. Ah. Damn it. Well, my promise of going through that without being killed, that didn't work by an explosive, so oh well. Yay! The stim pack one. That's huge. That's a huge one. I really needed that. I figured it would be in the medical center one. Also totally forgot. Once I got over here, I was like, why did I come over here? Okay. Clinic security terminal. Check security hologram status. Controlling second floor. View security postings. I've already done all this. It's the same thing. Isn't it? Yeah, it's the exact same thing, just on this side of the place. Hold on. Before I go up to the second floor, I'm gonna go back down. And I am really curious. I want to know what's at the end of this hallway. I'm gonna just make a run for it and see if there is anything worthwhile here. Bobby pin. Medical braces. Death. Dog has died. Wait a minute, hold on. I wanna try and set this up to where I can see dog explode too. What's up, dog? What's up, dog? Yeah, there he goes. That sucks for him. Alright, let me just check the last room now. Oh, there's nothing in there. Nothing there anyways. Man, there's no reason to go back there. That's stupid. Alright, downstairs next then, and then I'll go upstairs. Downstairs this way. Alright. Workbench. Can't I make something with that? No, I need the... Oh, I guess this is where I'd make it. A Braxo cleaner. Okay. I've got one. I need two, and then I can come back here and make the knife. And I think I need the pot, or the little heating, the cooking pot, whatever it is, to make the other one. That's what it is. So I just need one more Braxo cleaner. Clinic power status. Essential systems, auto-dock powered, security hologram powered, not essential music speakers powered. Please inform clinic management before shutting down generator for maintenance. Disengage main power. There we go. Now I should be able to go back into the, Oh, I can already find Christine. She's in here. There we go. Yay! I saved the day. Okay, hold on a second. I'm genuinely curious what happens. I mean, obviously I'll die in the process, but I want to kill God and see what happens. It's a terrible sentence. I want to kill God.
Losing blood.
Yeah, you're about to lose more in blood, man.
Can't hold myself.
Is he not gonna die? Oh, it just knocked him unconscious. Oh, I guess they can't die, even on hardcore. Okay. Okay, okay. Interesting. So that means that Christine is probably at the end of this hallway. Which makes sense. Not this one. Yeah, the other one. I can hear her banging. I wonder how long she's been getting torn apart by the machine. Christine! What's up? God is totally ruining this cutscene. The woman before you looks disoriented pain. She blinks a few times, then winces, as if the act causes pain. Are you alright? She looks at you, blinks again, then opens her mouth, but nothing comes out. She touches her throat, then traces the scar beneath the chin, and her eyes widen in alarm. Look, I'm here to help. She looks shaken. As she glances at the autodoc, she recoils, and her mouth opens, but again, nothing comes out. She looks back at you, and her hands clench into fists. Her eyes narrow, and she takes a step back, studying you. This isn't what it looks like. The woman opens her mouth again, winces, then frowns, and drags a finger across her throat in a slow motion. She looks more angry than, I don't know. Frowning, she touches her throat again gently, then her hand brushes her collar, then she frown deepens. Her frown deepens. Her eyes narrow as she traces the edge of the collar until she finds the lock. She begins to press it with her fingers. It's a bomb collar. Mess with that, it'll go off. She looks surprised, then notices your collar and raises an eyebrow. Let's just say we're in this together. She frowns, narrow her eyes, then slowly shakes her head. We need to cooperate if we're going to get out of here. She shakes her head again and draws a line in the air between the two of you. Look, together we can get out of this. We just have to work together. You know, teamwork. Anything's possible with teamwork. She shakes her head once and crosses her arms. I'm not trying to order you, but your life is tied to mine. She frowns, glances at the color, looks back at you. She makes a circle with her hands, puts her hand over her eyes, and squints. She nods at you, then lowers her hand from her eyes, shakes her head. She draws a slow line between you. You're looking for someone else, or something else. Fine, I can help. She studies you again, then her expression softens slightly. She shakes her head slowly and gives a silent sigh. She nods at you, and raises an eyebrow and nods at the door. Alright, come with me. Christine glances at your follower, shakes her head, then points at you, and nods in the direction of the fountain. And there she goes. Oh, Christine stops, glances at the speaker, glances at your color, frowning. It's a decayed speaker. If we stay too long near one, it'll go off. She taps the collar, and then it opens and closes her hand really fast. She taps her collar, and then opens her hand. Yeah, she just... What? Points at your Pip-Boy, her collar, and then your collar. After a second, then she opens and closes her hand slower. You can dampen the signal somehow? She's about to nod, then stops, points at herself, and shakes her head. She points at your collar, then hers, then nods at your Pip-Boy. She makes a triangle motion, then the same slow pulse as something. I don't know. It goes by too quick. Does that work with any other color? She frowns, slowly shakes her head. She opens her mouth, then motions dial. I totally messed that one up. It's just your frequency. She nods once, then again, points at the two of you, then the Pip-Boy. Great, how romantic. But only between us. She nods in motion for you to go ahead. That's my problem with Bethesda games. They always give you one companion. Why in the world would anybody only explore these dangerous worlds with only one companion? They need to give you more options. Like, at least two, but I think three would give you a realistic feeling group size. And if they're worried about it, like making the game too easy, they can just make the difficulty go up with each companion. Just make it a little bit harder.
And the idiot's hunger screws it up.
There's all kinds of ways to do it. Yeah. If I'm in a fantasy world like Skyrim and all that, the last thing I'm gonna do is, I want to explore with friends. It's so much more fun when there's a group. I mean, look at Avatar or Lord of the Rings, Shit. Fuck. Which way did I... Crap, it's downstairs. That's where it is.
Air tastes like copper or old world gold.
Does the air taste like copper or old world gold? Because I didn't know that. Oh man, what a surprise. Cosmic knife, clean. Nice. Alright, let's take a look at this. Let me show you what it looks like when it's clean. See, look at that. That's... wow. There's no damage to it like the original cosmic knife looked. I'll just pull out another one to show you the example.
Maybe I'll tear it off.
Super shiny. I wish you could do a combination of both, this and the heated one, because the heated one looks cool, but it has the dirt on it. Let me show you. Yeah, see, it still looks just like that, but it's glowing red. So yeah, like, why can't you do a combination of clean and hot? It's annoying, I say. I'm gonna use it. Yeah, back upstairs. Oh my god, this guy just never shuts up. Wait a minute. Already been up here? Yeah, all the doors are... Okay, what the hell? Hold on a second. Back this way. Go up this path.
Wear it on my neck.
Where the hell did you just come from, man? You freak. You freak of nature. And I believe I've already been in all these. Yeah. Okay, it's the exact same. Yeah, because there's the... Okay, I got turned around somehow.
Swallowed his collar.
Wait a minute, this is where I originally came in. No wonder why I was confused by the direction of it. Okay. That's silly. Ow. Okay. Another one bites the dust. Oh shit. Oh fuck, instant kill. Wow. His health wasn't even all the way down, it just instantly cut his limb off and he died. That's interesting. Okay. Let me search over here, because I don't know if I searched all this. Did not. Really can't go into the cafe.
It's your own fault you're here. Couldn't leave well enough.
Shut up, God. Come on, man. Okay, now I believe I can head back to the fountain. Town square. Oh. Get him, God. Use your weapons that I gave you. Oh yeah, he's using a grenade! Nice! Well, he's struggling, actually, with it. Dude, what are you doing? How are you fucking up that bad? It's just a grenade. Come on. Dude, he's useless. Dog, God, I'm about to bring Dog out. If you don't want him to come out, then you better just start doing some... What the hell? Ow. What was that? Man, he's really struggling. And he just straight up turned into a coward. Okay, fuck this. I'm just gonna fight this guy. Knife spear. Let's see who's the better ghost. Ah! Wow, this one just doesn't even want to fight me, really. I gotta let my cat in. Real quick. Come on, Space. Yeah, it's kind of hot out there, isn't it, Space?
Wear it on my neck.
Alright. Back out to the villa. I hear another ghost over there. I want to try and put a grenade. Oh, okay. No, you won't.
Something needs to die.
Yeah, you.
Wish I had a stealth boy instead of this bear trap. Losing blood.
Jesus Christ, he sucks. I think the grenade is screwing him over. I'm gonna need to take the grenade off of him. Yeah, I think he's like loses the ability to do anything when he's got the grenade on him.
All of your weapons will
Give me
do.
that.
And your stims.
And he had one. I heard him throw one earlier, but it never went off. That's weird. Okay, let's see if he uses anything else now. I'm thinking that these companions don't use certain things. Okay. I'm gonna take Christine with me to the next area. Should grab that.
Can't believe the idiot swallowed his collar. I'm not going to hurt you. Yet. Much. Scars tell a story. Some old, some new. And the one on the throat is fresh and red.
Okay. God, you stay here. I'm gonna bring Christine with me this time. Do you know how to get out of here? She points in the direction of the main gate, then points at her collar, shakes her head, and locks her hand around her neck. Then her hand lashes forward, fingers splayed, and she rolls her eyes back. After a second, she turns back and shakes her head. So once the collars are gone, we can just leave. She nods slowly, as if thinking, and raises her eyebrow, looks skeptical, then shrugs. She points downward, makes a circle around her, then back up to the same spot, and then lifts her fingers, drifts circling, and makes a mock frown. You're saying it'll be difficult to return here if we leave. She shakes her head, points at herself, then points at you, nods. For me, to return here if I leave. She nods. I wonder where exactly the Sierra Madre is. Like, it's in the Mojave Wasteland, obviously, but like, where is it located? If anybody knows the answer to that, let me know. But not you. She nods once. Why can't you find your way back? She slowly shakes her head. She points to the ground, then moves each leg forward, straddling the place where she's pointing. You aren't going to leave. She nods. Are you trying to break into the casino? She frowns, shakes her head, pauses, and then tilts her head slightly, nods slowly. I know she was in the Big Empty. Like, I think she was following Father Elijah for quite a while, because they mentioned seeing Ulysses, and they tried to fuck him up. Obviously they couldn't because he's Ulysses, and then they met Father Elijah, and then they met Christine. And I think Christine actually shot Father Elijah with a sniper rifle, if I remember right, or maybe. I don't know. I know Christine and Ulysses had a conversation too. How did you end up in the auto dock? She moves her finger in a circle, frowns, then drags her hand down over her eyes. She raises them again, points to you. You were knocked out? She nods. She raises an eyebrow, points at you, makes a circle, then points at her feet. Well, what about my feet? Oh, you want to know how I got here? She smiles, nods. She repeats the circling motion again. This time she lowers her hand and circles her finger inward until she's pointing at the spot between you. She's pointing at the ground between you two. She raises an eyebrow. Followed a radio signal here, a woman's voice. She waits. After a second, she raises her eyebrows again. I was curious where it led. Needed supplies, thought it might lead me somewhere interesting. Thought I might have stumbled on an old world treasure cache. Looking to start a new life as a prospector, figured this place was a good place to start. I couldn't even tell you why. I just did. I'll just go with it. I'm just curious. She looks at you for a second, studying you, then nods. She points at you, then shakes, and then points at the cantina. She slowly shakes her head. She points in the direction of the main gate. If I could leave, I would. She looks at you for a moment, glances at your collar, shrugs. She then lightly grabs her neck with both hands, holds it for a moment. Then her hands fall away. She looks at you, looks at the exit, and nods. What about you? She slowly shakes her head, then points at the ground. You're not going to leave. She frowns, glances in the direction of the casino, then the exit, then back in the direction of the casino. She shrugs, without strength or conviction. She isn't looking at you when she does. I had other questions. She frowns, then cups her hand to her ear. Do you know what those machines around the villa are? Christine shakes her head, then pauses, and makes a small circle with her thumb and forefinger. She points at you and makes the motion of putting something in her palm. You want a small circle? Here's the Sierra Madre chip. I'll need that back. We don't really have time for magic tricks right now. It'd be funny if she just did like the thumb trick where she makes her thumb look like it's coming off. Sorry, had to burp. Here's the Sierra Madre chip. She examines the chip for a second, raises it to her eye, and turns it to the side, gauging its diameter and width. She runs her finger across the surface, slowly checking the engraving. She then tosses the chip back to you. She then pretends to look around, sees something on the floor, then pretends to bend down and pick it up. She then looks at you and nods. You can scrounge more somehow? Ooh, that's actually helpful. I'm gonna keep her around. She stands still for a second and stops and slowly makes the motion of bending down, scooping something up. Then she holds up the imaginary object in her hand as if heavy and puts it in front of her, as if on a table. She then hefts what looks like a small box and pours it on top of the object. It looks like she reaches down and holds up a small O. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'll say that again in a minute. I'll see if I can take a magazine to see what she's... Intelligence magazine or something. I had other questions. She raises an eyebrow and then tilts her head slightly. What weapons are you skilled at? Christine jogs a jagged lightning bolt in the air. Pantomime's throwing a grenade and pulls an imaginary knife from behind her back. Then she moves her feet shoulder width apart, holds up a martial arts stance, and holds her hands... Oh shit, I didn't read that in time. Hold on. Energy weapons, explosives, melee unarmed guns. Is that all? It seems like you've been well trained. She shrugs slightly and then waits. Let me see if I can do that again. Damn it. I missed part of what she said. Shit. Okay. Anything that gives me intelligence. I don't want to drink alcohol. That makes my intelligence go down. We'll drink that water, though. What the hell's the Camel of the Mojave perk? Oh, shit, I didn't mean to take a doctor's bag. Why would it do that? It's stupid. Now I'm angry. I don't want to play anymore. I don't have anything that's going to make my intelligence go up, I don't think. Wait, Mentats. I can get some Mentats from a dispensary thingy. Hold on. Yeah.
Blood.
Hold on. Let me do that. First off, let me see if I can return anything. I can return some cigarettes. Nice. Okay, now I just need one Mentat. Okay. I'll take these, talk to Christine again. Like I said, I hardly ever take them, but these are the few moments when something like this comes in handy. You can make more of those at a workbench with the right materials. She smiles, nods. She points at your Pip-Boy, makes a motion of opening it up and removing something from it. She then raises her hand and makes the motion of smashing it and holds up the remains. You need a battery, a fission battery, and scrap metal, and you can counterfeit the chips. Oh, nice. Can you teach me how to do it? Nice. Coin operated perk allowing you to make Sierra Madre chips, metal slugs at workbenches using fission battery and scrap metal. Nice! I had other questions. She looks exasperated, then waves her hands in a circle in front of her, and then smacks you in the face, kicks you in the balls, and asks for McDonald's chicken nuggets. Can't you communicate in some other way? Can you write? Christine frowns and pauses and traces one of the scars on her head with her finger. Oh, she forgot how to write. And then she makes a motion of just picking up a pencil and tries to write and shakes her head. Something to do with the surgery. She pauses and draws a jagged symbol like electricity in the air, then puts on an odd staring face. She keeps the blank face for a second, then slowly blinks, looks around. She looks at her hands, shakes them, and then goes limp. It's a rather specific form of operation. Shit, I've got something that can make my medical knowledge go up, don't I? Yeah, but it's only 10. It's only plus 10. I don't have enough. Unless I took 2. Would making 2 work? I like how you can level up just from talking to people, yeah, using certain things like that. Medicine or lockpick? That's a good one. Lockpick, go up. Followed by medicine. I really need speech up too, but I mean, I won't be able to convince Father Elijah to let me join his side though, because I didn't do the Veronica thing, so either way, speech won't matter for now. Plus, I think that's an intelligence check. Explosives is kind of useful here too. There's that perk, Light Step, or something like that, where it allows you to not set off floor-based traps, and that is so fucking useful here. I'm gonna do that. Let's look at everything. Walker Instincts. I don't need that. Paralyzing Palm. That's pretty fucking useful, but I don't know if I'll need that right now. At least here. That could be useful, because I do need some more stuff. Quick Draw, Grunt, Commando, Lead Belly, Gunslinger, Fortune Finder. I always like to have that one, but... Run and Gun. Wait a minute, hold on. You can gain double the bonus from reading magazines and 1 additional point from skill book. See, I could do that too and take the medical book, and then I'd be able to talk to her, but I could also just take the Here and Now perk. Which one would be more useful in the end, though? So I'm hardly ever in the position where I have to use one of the skill books. Cannibal, always useful, but fucked up. That one's good too. Retention. Lasts 3 times as long. Yeah, that's alright. And there's some particular thing you can ask Christine here with that dialogue option. I don't know. What do I need for... Hold on, let me look. Light Step. Perception 6, Agility 6, level 14. I don't think my agility is that high. That's why I'm... Okay. I'm going to go with... Here and Now.
Losing blood.
Okay. And it was 60, right? I believe. Okay, yeah. And then after that, I'll make, I'll get to 50. And... Science. Okay, now I should be able to do this thing again. That's a specific form of brain surgery using electrodes pre-war. She nods slowly and then makes the motion of typing and drawing X's and lines in the air and then gives a thumbs up. You can still do numbers and calculations. She nods. I had other questions. Hold on. Now I can take one of these books. Let's see, which one is it? There we go. Today's Physician. Fuck. Fuck, 1 point away? No! No, that's bullshit. Hold on. Damn, see, now that perk would have been useful to have, but except like it wouldn't have mattered because I can't do it. Shit. Fuck, I just wasted that. Well, fucking bitch. I'm gonna eat some pork and beans. I get angry and I eat my pork and beans, man. That's what I need. Then I have angry farts all day. So pissed. Ah! Yeah, I'll go ahead and get Christine to follow me. I think we should travel together. Oh yeah. Okay.
If it isn't the...
It's time for us to part ways, God.
You want us to split up? All 3 of us?
Yes, I'm sure.
I'll make more progress on my own. Just don't get us killed.
Okay. Alright, Christine. I think we should travel together. She nods. Signal interference perk. This perk grants you a short period of time near a speaker before your bomb collar starts to activate, as well as increasing the amount of time before your bomb collar detonates by 50%. Nice. So far, this is actually not that bad on hardcore at all. Like, I had more of a problem with Honest Hearts than this so far. Yeah, nothing too bad so far. Gala is the only way in.
Sierra Madre's sealed, locked for now. Do as I say, and it won't be locked for much longer.
The cloud looks so menacing. One of the issues, I really loved Far Harbor. I loved it a lot. I thought that was a great DLC. The only issue is that it was clearly like the fog was a lot like the cloud. And it was basically just Point Lookout all over again, even though the story was different. I liked the ambience of... I liked the way Point Lookout was made better, but obviously the graphics were way better in Far Harbor, and I loved the, finally being able to join the Children of Adam. I thought they were really...
After you break into the Sierra Madre's vault, try to leave. I'll set off your caller.
Shut up, dude. Let's see. I don't need any of this right now. I'll come back and get Stimpaks later. So far, I'm not really hurting on those. I don't even think I'll probably even have to use them. I'll just eat food this whole thing. Let me... Oh shit, she's taking damage just from being outside. God, you are too. How the hell are you gonna live? Give me a second. I'm actually curious if I stand here... Oh yeah, I can't wait. Is God just gonna sit here and take damage?
Can't believe the idiot swallowed his
I'm
collar.
curious. I just want to sit here for a moment and just watch and see what happens to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, whatever. I'll notice if it goes down. 3 on both sides, or 3 on the side of... stretchy. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream right here. And
That human wasn't wearing a collar.
I'll probably take a break. I'll probably record the next one tomorrow. Maybe later today. I don't know. Throat's a little scratchy from talking so much. I don't know. It was fun though. This is definitely not as bad as I thought it would be. Yeah, their health is definitely going down too. I hope that doesn't mean that we're gonna die if we stay here. If I just leave everybody outside and one of them dies. Of course, it only seems like they can just go unconscious, so I don't think I have anything to worry about. We'll find out. Yeah, she just went unconscious. Yeah, we're alright. If anything happens, they'll just fall over. Okay. So, yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I'll record the next one later, and I'll have it up as soon as possible. If you liked, please like and subscribe. Yeah, I'm going to give you guys more Fallout content in the years to come, and other games, too. I want to do all kinds of stuff. Probably want to do some Elder Scrolls playthroughs, some of their DLCs. I'm enjoying doing just the DLCs instead of the actual games, but games that I haven't played either, like when Gold Road comes out, I'm probably going to stream that, and then some other things. I don't know, I've got some ideas. But yeah, thanks guys, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all later.